Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. So we've been getting so much positive news in the crypto space this past week. This week alone has given us about 3 weeks worth of legal crypto news when it comes to US crypto regulation. And guys, we're seeing it being translated into Bitcoin ETFs, for example. And I think that this is the institutional money now realizing, okay, maybe now's the time to purchase more because if we wait too long, it's going to be too late. U.S. spot Bitcoin ETFs see $305 million in inflows. So BlackRock's IBIT did dominate. Of course, BlackRock is one of the biggest. But amidst the excitement around proposed spot Ethereum ETFs, which I did touch on in this morning's video, if you guys didn't catch that video, I will link it up here in the top right-hand corner. Like I said, so much is going on here. Spot Bitcoin ETFs drew $305.7 million in inflows during Tuesday's trading sessions. Only two funds, BlackRock's IBIT and Fidelity, they contributed to these inflows. IBIT took the majority share with 94.86%, equating to about $280 million, while FBTC brought in just under $26 million. So the lion's share clear here that it is BlackRock that is purchasing the majority of that Bitcoin to put into their reserves so that they can sell the Bitcoin ETF product to their clients. On top of which, guys, we're seeing XRP volume skyrocketing. So more institutional and retail investors purchasing XRP as well. This one courtesy of XRP Crypto Wolf here. Trading volume of derivatives on the popular cryptocurrency XRP has increased by 60% in the last 24 hours. This is according to data from CoinGlass. This notable growth was primarily due to a significant increase in the turnover of perpetual XRP futures, which reached a whopping $2 billion. So it's the XRP futures, guys, that's getting the market moving, the volume moving for XRP. Simultaneously on the spot market, the trading volume of XRP increased by 18.4% to reach $1.75 billion. So combined, these figures brought in a total turnover of XRP on centralized platforms to a staggering $3.75 billion in a single day. Given that the token's market cap is about $29.5 billion, that is now approximately a 12.7% of the total value. Okay, so it's 12.7 of the total value, indicating a high level of trading activity. Of course, we're not seeing that right now translate in price, but the buying and selling, guys, as we're seeing activity for cryptocurrencies like XRP rise, this is all positive because we're seeing that, there is still demand for XRP, that, once we do see the market really kind of take off, that we kind of already can guess where the interest is going to be, and we're going to see a lot of these coins do really well. But to understand where the market is, where the interest is in the market, that is going to be quintessential to making our decisions moving forward. Again, if you guys are interested in what I'm trading this time around, you can follow me at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. So we're seeing a lot of interest there, and XRP also moving up, Bitcoin moving up, guys. This is the time. If you're going to be investing, I would not be waiting too much longer because we've already seen Bitcoin consolidating for the last couple of months. And, now we're getting into that point where people are getting kind of sick and tired of this. And, as far as Bitcoin finding its bottom, I'm guessing that is going to be it, 56,500 for the Bitcoin bottom before we do see Bitcoin breach 73,700, which is now Bitcoin's all-time high. How are altcoins going to react? Well, probably commensurate to Bitcoin's price moves. But guys, there's still a ways to go before we see the final top of this bull run. So some interesting news there. Of course, I'm still of the opinion that we're going to see this real world liquidity kick in for XRP2 at the end of this bull run. Now that we have the crypto regs coming into place, it's making a lot more sense. The picture is becoming clearer and clearer. They need the regulation so that they can implement the real world utility, and they need the liquidity to implement the real world utility. Brad Garlinghouse has said, XRP needs to be a liquid cryptocurrency in order for us to really kind of scale this in the trillions. So right now, we're in the millions, we're in the tens of millions, nowhere near the trillions. We still have to get past the billions to get to the trillions. So think about that for a second, okay? Think about the volume now versus if we see XRP moving trillions of dollars. So, baby steps in the right direction, though, like this with Ripple partner Temenos, Iraqi fintech. Zanecash has now gone live with a Ripple partner Temenos. Today, they announced the partnership. This was from just yesterday. The successful implementation aligns with the strategic goals of the Iraqi government and the central bank to boost financial inclusion and expedite the digital transformation of the national economy. It positions Zanecash to expand its operations more effectively, elevate the customer experience, and swiftly introduce new products. As it progresses, Zanecash remains remains committed to delivering cutting-edge digital payment solutions to a broader spectrum of Iraqi customers, merchants, and SMEs. So more implementation here through a major Ripple partner. In this case, we're seeing Temenos implement more real-world utility for this particular Iraqi company, Zaincash. They were established in 2015, and they've rapidly expanded, achieving over 1.2 million app downloads and securing the 6th position in the Forbes Middle East FinTech Top 50 list for 2024. Zaincash enables users to make quick and easy local and international transfers, pay local merchants and government services, manage funds with a convenient multi-currency card. So again, multi-currency, this is going to be a pain point that needs more liquidity to be lubricated, as well as enjoy a variety of bonus features like digital vouchers, so on and so forth. So, the world, all over the world, we're already seeing, a lot of these companies creating cell phone apps that can transfer money, that can leverage DLT technology pretty much, so long as you got an internet connection to transfer cash, boom, in an instant. And, it's almost like these developing countries are further ahead than where the Western world is today. I mean, in a lot of cases, they are already. So, to be catching up, to be using apps, to be sending money over the blockchain, this is not a new concept. We're not seeing it at scale, though. When it does finally get at scale, this is where we're going to see real XRP demand, and that's when we're going to see the prices really rally. So that's some great news coming out of Iraq. Also, Mike Manfield here, guys, posting this. Bergen Bank has signed for TCS core overhaul. And this is also happening in the Middle East. It's happening in Kuwait. So Tata Consultancy Services, which is a Ripple partner, and they're a global leader in IT services and consulting and business solutions. They've just signed a deal to modernize the core banking solution for Bergen Bank. Bergen Bank is one of the youngest commercial banks in Kuwait with a regional network of over 160 branches and 360 ATMs. It will harness a product of suites such as core and digital banking payments, retail and corporate loan origination, wealth management, regulatory compliance, and more to simplify and digitally transform its technology landscape. The solution will enable the bank to manage higher transaction volumes. Okay, so they're looking to scale specifically, enhance automation, and improve staff productivity. With TCS, BANCS, rich set, and APIs, the bank will serve its diversified customer base of corporate, retail, and private banking segments with an integrated solution. So, more reason to be integrating with these banks. In the Middle East, they're Sharia compliant, so XRP no stranger to them. Mike Manfield here also just posting Ripple is a partner with Tata Consultancy Services. So something good to know, because sometimes, we forget all the Ripple partners that are connected, but it is good to see more Ripple partner integration into these other banks. And this is an emerging bank. This isn't even a bigger bank. So, I think once, the big banks have been hit, what is the next tier of banking partners? Let's go down to mid-tier and then lower-tier banking partners. So Bergen Bank now, the latest in Kuwait. Wanted to thank Mike for posting that. I also happen to see this, guys. Ripple partner Finastra has selected LGT to implement instant payment services. So that is the latest news here, guys, coming from Finastra. They're implementing instant payment services in Austria and Liechtenstein with plans for other markets. LGT will utilize Finastra's payment hub through a model bank implementation to expedite compliance with the EU instant payment regulatory timeline. By separating payment processing from its core banking system and adopting Finastra's solution, LGT aims to handle expected growth in instant payment volumes and ensure 24/7 service availability. Boom goes the dynamite. LGT selection of Finastra's payment hub is driven by its capability to support various payment types within a standalone system and facilitate the integration of new services. Finastra, no stranger to this, obviously. Various payment types also very important for companies that want to up their game in the payment space. And it sounds as though Finastra is the right company to go with if you want to do this as a bank in Europe or other parts of the world even. Finastra, I believe, is worldwide, if I'm not mistaken. Their payment hub offers a scalable and resilient payment processing system designed to meet regulatory requirements and adapt to future changes. So, of course, interoperable, it all has to be. It makes sense then for it to run on the XRP ledger. Representatives of Finastra highlighted the importance for financial institutions to evaluate their payment processing capabilities to support increased volumes and 24/7 operations. They emphasize Finastra's focus on providing sophisticated payment hubs with flexible growth options underpinned by open architecture and APIs. So guys, we're seeing more integration here with companies like Finastra looking to permeate other European countries like Austria and Liechtenstein. Great news here coming out of the Finastra camp. Another formidable Ripple partner. It's not just Ripple and XRP either, guys. Apparently, Algorand. Yes, the struggling Algorand. I got to bring up the chart because it is one of my legacy cryptocurrencies that I've been very, very bullish on for a very long time now. But, Algorand really has not done well. It did get decimated. When the bulls were running, Algorand was really kind of floundering. And then just recently, it did see a bit of an uptick over and around here through the latter half of 2023. But now, guys, it sounds like they're back on track with this new commercial featuring Anthony Scaramucci. Listen to this. So it's unfortunate. Apparently, there is a copyright strike against this advertisement. But basically, what's happening here is all these guys are coming in and they're wanting to pay with different type of cryptocurrency. One of them chooses Bitcoin. One of them chooses Ethereum. One of them chooses Solana. And as you guys can see here, as they're trying to pay, it's looking like they're not able to actually, like the transactions are not actually going through. So they're disputing it. And obviously Bitcoin is taking too long. Solana is just not going through because the network is down. And with Ethereum, the guy there, he's saying, why are my fees so high? I only have 3 items. So you can see where this is going, I guess. Then we move over to the other line here. And it's basically the ad for Algorand. Everything's going quickly, smoothly. And then we finally get Anthony Scaramucci here. That actually had me laughing out loud when I first saw it. Anthony Scaramucci making an appearance here. He's no stranger to Algorand, guys. Exactly, says Anders here. It's very obvious, very interesting to witness how quickly the narrative has shifted. So going back to the legislation in the United States when it comes to the crypto rules, Anthony Scaramucci here, in another interview now, he was one of Trump's advisors, if you don't remember. Here's what he had to say about crypto this time around during this election.
Are we starting to see, though, a bit of a sea change, though, in Washington when you take a look at the fact that at least the street is a bit more optimistic that we are going to get some sort of approval? You have the House considering this legislation. You have the Senate pushing back on some of the regulation here. There does seem to be more bipartisan support here for crypto. So are we starting to see maybe that narrative change inside Washington?
I hope so. Yeah. The problem is you have people that are in their 70s and 80s. Some of them are even closing in on 90 that are running this thing. And so they really don't have a full understanding of what's going on. Mike Novogratz said something to me yesterday, which I'll share with you guys. There are 85 million people in this country that own crypto in one form or another. There are 65 million dog owners. So you have more crypto owners than you have dog owners. I mean, just imagine a politician saying, I'm anti-dog. How would that go down, okay, with the body politic? So I think the Biden administration is looking at polling data and recognizing that younger people, Hispanic community, African American community are in crypto. You guys really want to go that hard against crypto? I don't think it makes sense from a electoral perspective. And I would have predicted, and of course I get so many things wrong, and I write about how many things I've gotten wrong in my life in that book. But if you had said to me in 2023, what's going to happen presidential-wise in 2024, I would have said both candidates will be pro-crypto, because they're not going to lose any votes being pro-crypto, but they might lose some votes, particularly from younger people being anti-crypto.
But we are seeing that both of them are pro-crypto, just to jump in here. And
the Biden administration is pro-crypto?
Well, you came on our show and said that he was previously. Do you not think that anymore?
The Biden administration.
Right.
No, I think that what I said, I hope I said it correctly. If I didn't, I got to correct myself. I said the president himself is agnostic to positive on crypto. When we talk and sit down with the members of us in the crypto community, Gary Gensler and Elizabeth Warren are decidedly anti-crypto, and he's allowed them to control the regulatory reins. That could be changing. I mean, I think that's the point, and that's why the Wall Street's optimistic about the Ethereum ETF. There could be a signal coming from the president and his team, particularly the campaign, that this may be a mistake, the direction that we're going in.
And I'm going to leave it there. The clip is just over 8 minutes long, but didn't want to play you guys the full thing. I will link it in the description of the video. Very interesting insight here from Anthony Scaramucci. You know, you're never going to lose voters if you're pro-crypto, but the chances of you losing voters being anti-crypto is a much larger political risk that you'll have to take. So a great interview here from Anthony Scaramucci, courtesy of Yahoo Finance. Guys, speaking of Donald Trump, though, did you see this? Which one of you guys made it to the Bronx rally? Someone at the Trump rally in the South Bronx has a sign that says XRP is not a security.
We don't have official numbers yet, and he is getting ready to deliver a speech that he says he wants to make New York a possibility for November, and possibly make this a case, even though he's spending most of his time in New York inside a courtroom. As you know, the closing arguments are supposed to start Tuesday, and the jury could get the case by the middle of next week. Let's listen in. Former President Donald Trump as he takes the stage here in the South Bronx.
So, I mean, was he looking at the sign directly? I don't think he was. Who did this? Which of you in the XRP army decided to bring this along? I mean, it does kind of remind me of when, who was it? Was it Bubba Cuggs posted this? Trump and XRP? This was all the way back during his first presidency, I think by 2019 or 2020. And now, guys, we've got Trump, pro-crypto now. XRP is not a security, and it's even being realized on CoinMetrics. The Wrath of Kahneman here posting this. CoinMetrics is reinstating XRP in their CMBI 10 index. So here was the announcement. XRP will be reinstated in the CMBI index. CoinMetrics has reviewed and determined that XRP meets all investability criteria outlined in our CMBI multi-asset methodology. As a result, XRP will be reinstated to the CMBI 10 index effective in the June index review. Previously, XRP was removed due to concerns about its investability in light of the SEC's lawsuit against Ripple Labs and the suspension of XRP trading by major exchanges like Coinbase. Well, guys, now that has changed in New York. The reinstatement of XRP to the CMBI 10 index reflects our commitment to accurately representing the digital assets market. So, boom goes the dynamite. XRP is being relisted June 2024. Faisal here asking, what is the CMBI index? For those of you guys who do not know, Wrath of Kahneman saying it's a benchmark tracking a basket of the 10 largest tokens based on their projected 10-year future market capitalization, a kind of large cap crypto index. And guys, they have now been reinstated on the CMBI. And I'm guessing Trump is going to be bullish on XRP if he does make it to the White House this time around. Again, it's still up in the air. Anybody could still win this election, but the crypto landscape is looking very, very bullish in the United States, thanks to a whole bunch of new legislation that is getting positive review right now. We're seeing inflows go into Bitcoin. We're seeing XRP volume rise. The positivity just keeps mounting and mounting in the crypto space. We are so lucky to have all this information that other people don't know yet. 52 cents, a steal of a deal in my opinion, for one XRP token. But again, that's just my opinion. I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.